Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's been another tough week for my Southport constituency. I'm sure members across the House will appreciate. I'd like to start by thanking the Home Secretary and also the Prime Minister for the calm, diligent way in which they've undertook their work over the last 6 months and for the way in which they've been good friends to Southport. I was clear back in the summer that I did not want people speculating online as to the motives or the background of the person that we can now say was the murderer of those 3 girls. We were risking the trial would be prejudiced. The trial could have collapsed because of that speculation, because of what wasn't just speculation, but also in some respects downright lies. And downright lies that were being circulated in the interests of gaining political gain for themselves, with the interests of justice a distant second. So in the same vein, will the Home Secretary agree with me that the next stage of achieving justice for my community and the families impacted so desperately by the crime back in July, the public inquiry, should also be allowed to undertake its work and make its recommendations free of the ridiculous nonsense and lies that we've seen from public figures who should know better, circulating purely for their own interests?
Secretary.
My honourable friend has been a really important voice for his community throughout this unimaginably difficult time and has spoken for them with great dignity and passion, including in this House. He is right that nothing should be done. It is part of our British justice traditions that information is produced at the trial, but not in advance for fear of prejudicing a jury and then for undermining justice and potentially letting criminals walk free. And he is right that we should never do that. But he is also right that his community, the people across Southport, particularly the families involved, need now to get answers. And the answers that they need about how on earth this shocking and disturbing barbaric attack could have been able to happen. What went wrong, what could have been done to prevent it, but also how we as a society face up to the rising youth violence and extremism that we have seen, this being just one example of some very disturbing cases. That is the justice and the answers those families need.